Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name is Austin, and welcome back to the Last of Us commentary series for season 2. We're moving on to episode 6, The Price. Joel surprised Ellie for her birthday as their rift continues to widen. Ellie prepares for a confrontation while Joel makes a difficult choice out on patrol. So this is the episode that I've been really looking forward to see how they handled the birthday storyline. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this episode. Once again, guys, if you haven't watched the last two commentaries, Cliff isn't anymore on being part of the series. He doesn't want to do it anymore. So be it. But we're gonna be moving on to this episode. I'm very curious to see how what happens. And so we have 2 more episodes left, including this one. So season I feel mixed about. I really have been really liking the season, but overall there's been disappointing parts.
He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
I said it'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the belt.
No, you're not. I will.
What? Austin, Texas, 1983. Is this Joel as like a teenager? It is. That's, I'm assuming, because of the name tag.
I was buying pot from this other kid. He tried to rip me off and we got into a fight.
That's what you're going with. Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not. I think Tommy was buying the drugs, not you. I think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
You're not gonna hurt him.
This actor looks familiar that plays the dad.
Did I ever tell you about that time I stole a candy bar? Grandpa found out, made me give it back, made me apologize just before I got out of the car. Okay, yeah, I've hit you, and I've hit Tommy, never like that. I mean, maybe I go too far, but I'm doing a little better than my father did. And you know, when it's your turn, I hope you do a little better than me.
This is all completely new, by the way, if you haven't played the games. This isn't in the games at all. You really didn't know much about Joel's backstory besides what you learned in the first. It's pretty cool. And you also have his dad wearing the watch that Joel ended up having. Pedro Pascal. Let's go. He is back. Even though I've been kind of like hesitant with doing these videos about talking the show, not really that hype. I'm actually once again hyped because Pedro Pascal is in this episode. I'm curious if they're gonna. The reason why I haven't skipped it yet, I'm curious if they'll add the 2 people back at the end. Oh, they added the 2 back. I figured. It's a little minor, little detail, but that's cool. There's Seth. You're gonna call Ellie a dyke again? Directed. Oh, and this is also the episode directed by Neil Druckmann.
Oh, new guy.
Been here 2 months, Seth.
Got something for me?
Weed?
A trade's a trade. We can make what you want and have it to you by Friday.
No, I need it by tomorrow.
It's pretty cool. I like that they're giving it like a backstory to like the guitars and certain little things like that. And it's like Joel didn't find this guitar, he made it for Ellie, which is pretty cool. That's a nice gift. Too bad Bella Ramsey's version of Ellie doesn't appreciate much.
What happened?
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
I just really wanted to wear short sleeves again.
I should really? That's the reason. I mean, she does have a chemical burn in the game as well, but the reason the reason here is because she wants to wear short sleeves again.
It's Seth.
Happy 15th birthday, Eli.
That's what I'm gonna call from now on, is Eli. Oh.
He does. Really good.
So thanks for ruining the cake. Why? Why'd she do that? It's supposed to be funny, but I don't know how to feel about that.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar.
A guitar.
I had promised I would teach you, so. Well, if you want a lesson later.
Let me hear something.
Oh God. I'm terrible. I haven't played in like 20 years since my daughter died. I still think about that $20. This is the episode that they should have called Future Days. And this first episode should have been called The Price.
I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed. To make this man of me.
He's very good at playing the guitar, but his his vocals need a little bit of work. That's not bad. I think like the video game take on it a lot better. Yeah, this is supposed to be 5 years before. She still looks the same.
How do you even know where we are?
Found it on patrol.
You know, Jesse was 16 when he started going on patrols.
Yeah, and you know Jesse's a lot smarter than you, right?
Sending you out until you're trained. You're gonna need something called patience.
Jesse said he'd train me if you let him.
There's something going on between you two? Is it funny?
I'm into girls, you dumbass.
But, does anyone talk to you about the birds and the bees?
Oh,
Oh,
you
God.
mean dicks and vaginas?
Jesus.
Whoa!
It is a dinosaur!
Whoa. Ellie!
Don't worry, she has a big forehead to break her fall. That's the face of like, please fall so you learn your lesson.
Joel, there's a museum!
Yeah, no. If you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
I'm liking this. This is really good so far. I mean, like, of course, it's straight taken from the game, so.
It works?
Somebody must have greased it.
Joel really goes out of his way to make her happy.
Would you like to?
Like to what?
Go to space.
Yeah, let's go. I got a rocket ship right in the back. What do you think? I've been gone for a year. I've been building a rocket ship. Watch the big forehead. Boom. Oh god, it just made her forehead look bigger. It's oddly weird how certain things are in this show are accurate to the game. Besides, like when it comes to certain writing moments with the character Ellie and the way that she looks too. I think people would have been fine with Bella Ramsey coming back to play Ellie for this flashback, but I think they should have recasted her.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
What's this?
This is something that took a mighty effort to find.
By a mighty effort, I went down to the nearest grocery store.
9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5.
What? I don't know what's with the weird face that's just making.
I do okay?
Nah, you did terrible. She just shits on him for the gif. It's like he worked really hard. She's just like, no, it was terrible. Another year later, so they're just showing every birthday. They're really gonna show of how Ellie doesn't age. Hey, you got boys in there?
Joel, what the fuck?
So all the teenage shit all at once, huh? Drugs and tattoos, experimenting with girls?
It wasn't sex. And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
You don't know what you're saying.
So Joel is a homophobic. That's the whole reason of this backstory episode. I took this into a dark turn.
Can I see? Did it hurt?
Yeah.
It's actually not bad. Better than the one I made on your guitar, anyway.
So we are getting to see a little bit more here of their little bit of like their struggles than in the game, which I am liking.
No thinking, for a while now, about Salt Lake City. I just want to understand it. So, I wrote down some questions.
Oh, she's going insane. She's actually losing her mind. Everything that we've seen is all in her head. Joel's not even real.
I told him I was okay with it.
With what?
Your first patrol.
So what's the record for number of kills on a training run?
0. This is the safest trail we got. Gotta start easy.
Huh. Great. Happy birthday to me.
What, you want me to throw you in a big freaking herd?
But this is nice, right? It reminds me of the old days, just you and me on the trail. I know you got stuff going on, but it'd be nice if we could do this kind of thing more often. Spend time together.
You know, they really could have had this whole entire season building up to Joel's death. And we could have saw a lot more of this instead of having it to be in one episode. I'm liking this episode, don't get me wrong. But I think the execution of Joel's death would have been a lot better if we build upon it and showed point A from the last point of the last season to season 2 for the second game, next season 3 Seattle and all that. We could have got a lot of interesting stuff, and we would have got another season with Pedro Pascal.
You clean?
Joe, see her.
We have rules, and it can't happen.
Wait, out your hand. Now count. Slowly, clearly, from 1 to 10.
10.
He has time.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you. I promise.
We got a lot of time being lost with you just waiting there while she goes back and tries to bring the horses.
I need you to not turn around.
You can't do this to me. See her face, please.
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
I see her.
It's just like immediately shoot him. It's like, oh. So that's what they're really building up to with Joel and for what he did. Yeah, he was just thinking of protocol. I thought what they would have done is like Eugene found out that Ellie is immune, and next he would threaten in some way, I guess. And next Joel had to kill him. The next he made up this story about how he got bit. Something on those lines. And is that how Jackson treats their own people when they're dead? Just drag them across the ground?
He was bit when we found him. Well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you. He wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger. He was brave, and he ended it himself.
If they look at the wound, that's clearly not the case. Joel, you really suck at lying, dude.
That's not what happened.
Oh, and there goes Ellie, being Ellie.
He begged to see you. He had time. Joel promised to take him to you. He promised us both. Joel shot him in the head.
Jesus.
You swore.
Well, actually, Ellie, my fingers were crossed, so haha, fuck you. It's like, Jesus Christ. So I guess in that moment, she figures out that Joel was, lying about Salt Lake City, or are we gonna still go to that? Oh, we're gonna do the flat. Okay, I see what we're doing. So she doesn't go to Salt Lake City. She just accepts that he lied about pretty much everything, and I guess it makes a little bit more sense why Gail is still a little bit angry with Joel. It's only been 9 months.
It's a family event.
Sorry. Did you just say? No. Ellie, hey, no.
You get the hell out of here. Are you okay?
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
Besides the birthday stuff, I honestly don't feel anything. Most of it all that stuff felt very hollow. Even though on screen you can see the acting from Pedro Pascal and he's trying to give it his all. And, it's almost getting me with that, but I just really don't care. Ungrateful dyke. Just calls her a dyke. It's like, oh, whoa. Hey, a little aggressive there, Joel, don't you think? I would have thought that they would save this moment for, since if they didn't show it in episode 1, I thought they would save this moment for season 3 to bring back Joel. They'll probably do another flashback so then Joel can come back, but...
So, Dina, is she your girlfriend now?
No, she...
It's just a one-night kiss. We were about to do it on the ground floor right there, but then Seth just called us a dyke. Like, they were kind of going all at it.
Look, I don't know what Dina's intentions are, but, well, she'd be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
What did I say?
You looked me in the eyes, and you lied. And it was the same face, same fucking look.
Explain. You better fucking explain, Joel.
I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me what happened with the fireflies. If you lie to me again, we're done.
Say why you did it. Don't just say what you did. Say why. It would fix a lot of things.
The Raiders. Could they have made a cure?
Shake your head no. It's not true. Wait! God, that is... Video game show very differently. But even then, where's the proof of that? Where is the proof of them actually be able to make a cure? There isn't. There simply isn't. There isn't proof of either, so they don't know. And I guess there isn't any actual saying of that there's multiple multiple cure people that have failed, but that is in the game. So got to separate the two. But Joel agreeing to this shouldn't be happening. He should be like, I don't know, but they didn't really give you a choice. And I hope he says it. I don't think he is going to. He's just gonna be quiet.
Did you?
Say that it would have, one, killed you, two, they knocked you out.
And I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have fucking mattered, but you took that from me.
But how did you know that they would have used it properly?
But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Because you're selfish.
Because I love you. If you should ever have one of your own, I hope you do a little better than me.
I don't think I can forgive you for that. I would like to try.
Then he's gone. He's gone forever. Ah, damn it. Fell a little bit from it. Again, it was from mostly Pedro Pascal's acting. Bella Ramsey's did add a little bit of emotion into it too. And that's, I'm assuming, the end of the episode. Yeah. Okay. Well, so again, I did like the episode. But it does, I don't know. It felt hollow. Like a lot of the moments in this episode, throughout the solitary season, feels hollow. And now it doesn't really make the overall season terrible. It just makes it okay. And I don't know. The part where he says I love you, that got to me. But overall, it's just, I don't know. This whole entire episode, from after the birthday stuff with the like, the museum, and the moment where Ellie confronts Joel on that balcony, everything else between that felt like extra. It didn't really feel like much. I don't know. Like, if they took their time with this season and they actually, and this whole entire season was about Joel confessing to Ellie about the whole entire Firefly situations, and next at the end of the season he gets killed off, I think would have been a lot better, because there's so much things they could have played around with, and it just felt rushed. It really did. It honestly felt rushed. I don't know. I like the episode, but it's, I don't know. I'm gonna have to take some time to process it and definitely watch it again, just to get my full overall thoughts on the episode before I do my episode review, which this would go up after that anyway, so you guys wouldn't really know, or that information doesn't really matter at the time of this goes out. But yeah, so we have one more episode left. Right now, there's things I like more about this season than season 1, but it definitely feels like the awkward moments, the cringe moments, and some of the bad writing when it comes to Ellie, and it's the bad acting, not really bad acting, very hollow acting that comes from Bella Ramsey. Again, she has her moments, but weighs it down a lot more, even though there's so much good things I could take away from it. It's just that the important moments feel hollow, and those are the parts where you shouldn't feel hollow, and that's just because they're trying to do almost pretty much 10 hours worth of game of story, because how long is the second game? it's around like 20, I think 24 hours. So 10 to 12 hours into 7 episodes, practically 7 hours in a way. And it's not really working. It definitely feels like Spark Notes, and which is strange. It's strange to have that thought process because of how much I am enjoying it a little bit more than the previous season. I don't know. I will end up going back and rewatching every single episode in its full all at once after the season is done too, to get my overall thoughts of the full-on season. But yeah. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye guys.